Greetings to you, dear Geminis. It's me, your tarot reader, Angelica. Today is reading for March 2025. The readings on the channel Tarot and Life are general. So shall we get started? Are we getting ready for March? Well, to set your priorities right, check out your financial forecast for the Year of the Snake. By the way, the Year of the Snake just started on January 29th, 2025. So make sure to check it out. It will be helpful for you. The link is at the top, so let's get started. In March, as always, we look at the 3 most important events, so let's see what important events await you, Geminis. The first important event for you in March 2025, for example, the second important event, and for instance, the third important event for you. Next, let's see what awaits you in the professional sphere. Also, what awaits you in March in terms of finances regarding your income, what your earnings will be in March 2025. And we will also thoroughly examine and explore in detail what awaits you in your personal life in March and understand. So, the card fell, but it didn't turn over, so I won't take it out. It's just that my deck is already, you see, bending, and it's not very convenient to shuffle it. All right, let's start with everything. So, what awaits you in your personal life in March 2025? We will also look at this deck to see what you should pay attention to regarding your health. And a piece of advice from the cards for March 2025. Let's get started. As always, let's open up right away to reveal 3 important events. The King of Cups. Next, the second important event, Temperance. And the third important event, this is the 7 of Swords. So, the King of Cups, in terms of an important event, suggests that you will likely either reach out to the King of Cups, meet him, or interact with him if such a King of Cups is present in your surroundings. This is a very kind person, someone who has perfect control over their emotions and knows how to play on the feelings of others, and you will most likely be communicating with him, addressing some issues. This King of Cups can offer you good advice. It might be a warm attitude towards you, support, understanding, the ability to back you up, or even help you advance in some way, like providing you with protection. Or it could simply be a heartfelt conversation. And in this case, again, you will receive such emotional calmness and peace. In the role of the King of Cups, it could be your father, or for women, it might be a husband. It can also be a teacher, a mentor, a reliable friend, or some male relative. Accordingly, the events on the card specifically indicate a meeting or interaction with this person, this man, the King of Cups. It can also manifest in various ways and forms as your need to show care for someone, so to speak. These could be your relatives again, such as your children or perhaps your good friends in different situations, like for instance when they need support and circumstances. Since the King of Cups is also associated with creativity, it's quite likely that there will be situations in March 2025 that will require you to take a creative approach and use your imagination to solve some work-related tasks. Perhaps the tasks are associated with your realization, personal growth and development. To summarize in a concise and clear manner, the theme of help, interaction, and collaboration will be significant and relevant for you. It will also be very important for you that, according to the major arcana card Temperance, this will likely be a central theme for you in March. Harmony and balance, which will be present in your life, and you will strive for harmony. Also for your life in general and for your plans in March, you want everything to progress in a smooth and uninterrupted manner without any upheavals. The card may also indicate that you will be seeking this harmony because you want to find a way out of a certain situation. Usually the 6 of Swords indicates a search for a way out of a difficult situation or certain circumstances. It could even be from a, let's say, dangerous situation. The 6 of Swords can also indicate this, but now we'll get back to it, and I'll also tell you a little bit about the events related to Temperance. Temperance usually indicates a reduction in some kind of tension, problems fading away, and a decrease in the level of your disagreements if you have any. And she also always talks about the need to keep the right measure in March, to maintain equilibrium, balance, to be very calm. And in general, don't rush into making decisions, because apparently there will be some important event or significant situation where you will need to make the right choice, perhaps related to finding a way out of a certain situation. And maybe that's why you'll carefully turn to this King of Cups, who will potentially help you make that right decision. Basically, Temperance doesn't indicate any major events. It suggests that your life is flowing in a state of calm. You know, you're dealing with everyday matters, daily tasks and responsibilities, perhaps even routines and habits, which actually make up a big part of our lives. And this card can also indicate meaningful and important heartfelt conversations that are likely to occur during the month of March. Perhaps not one heart-to-heart talk, but several. And this will certainly fill you with some, uplifting and positive emotion, and will allow you to find that peace of mind that you have most likely been lacking lately. That is, if we talk about some kind of event, then in moderation I would say that this is such a beneficial flow of life, a very even distribution of time and energy across all your important areas. And in fact, this is a time when everything goes as usual in the sequence and at the time that you determined or planned. And the third important event is the Six of Swords. Most likely in March you will have some kind of trip, because in most cases the Six of Swords, it just indicates movement of any kind. This could be a forced relocation due to certain events, or it might be a move resulting from difficulties or something brewing, as if you're trying to escape from it. Alternatively, it could be that you're leaving somewhere for a while to avoid some problems. But sometimes the Six of Swords indicates some, let's say, intellectual work. Perhaps it's not the trip itself that will play out, but the planning of the trip. It might perhaps play out as contemplating your future plans. Well, or possibly, potentially, or perhaps else. It could also play out as some kind of scientific research, for example. So these are the important events that await you. I would even say that, in general, March is without upheavals, but there might be one event that will make you react quickly or adapt to some changing conditions and situations. Next, let's take a look. Next, we have professional activities, the Two of Wands, and your income. The Wheel of Fortune. Well, I would say that there isn't really any special activity expected in your professional life here. You might actually be... By the way, the Six of Swords sometimes plays out as a change in your place of work, a job change, or a shift in the direction of your business. So maybe March is the month when you'll possibly be considering what you'll potentially be doing and in which direction you're heading. And maybe you'll be potentially looking for a new job here, because March, first of all, will be a good month in itself, when you'll be able to think through your various options for development, your professional activities. You'll be able to choose something exciting, make some interesting assumptions, and look for numerous opportunities for growth and advancement. That is to say, one can definitely talk about the Two of Wands as having an unmistakable desire to expand one's influence through leadership, a desire to conquer something new, to achieve new things. Perhaps you have a hobby or passion that you are turning into a source of income, and now you are standing and thinking about how to develop this hobby better, how to expand it, how to earn more with this hobby. Therefore, the month of March can indeed be a time of anticipation and waiting, but it is also certainly a time for careful planning and perhaps pondering or weighing all the pros and cons. And this card is also very good in terms of assessing the potential of your work, professional or business potential, and evaluating future prospects. Therefore, in terms of work, the Two of Wands here promises you the necessity to step beyond the usual boundaries. Perhaps for you this will be related to scientific activity, with planning, yes, not so much scientific activity as the work of the mind, planning what and how you will do, how you will develop and expand. Or, for example, your business or something else. Well, the Two of Wands represents great ambitions, high goals. Therefore, you should not rush. You need to weigh everything. Analyze whether you have enough strength for your ambitions and high goals. Because essentially the Two of Wands indicates that you are only, so to speak, at the beginning of this great path of advancements and opportunities. Therefore, it can also be said that you will have Napoleonic plans here. You will understand that you have several options for development, or several options, for example, for earning or opportunities. and you will most likely choose some priority directions here and look for new opportunities. And again, as I mentioned with the Six of Swords, these new opportunities can also be included here. And income in principle can be said to be present here, as the Wheel of Fortune generally has a positive significance. Therefore, even if you transition to another job or start developing your business from scratch, it will be like something always comes up. You won't be left without money. New opportunities appear, money comes to you, but overall, this card indicates an improvement in financial status, prosperity, and that the money coming in is purely, as they say, by the Wheel of Fortune, pure luck. It seems like it's running out, and then suddenly you find money. Suddenly you win money, because the Wheel of Fortune can also symbolize a win. Suddenly a debt is repaid. Suddenly you sell something unnecessary, or you receive a bonus or something like that. There is even the possibility of some unexpected inflow of money, including a win. By the way, the Wheel of Fortune can also indicate a change of residence, such as potentially moving somewhere in the near future and looking for a job there, for example, and perhaps considering thoughtfully how you will develop either a business, find employment, or something else. So in general, this is a month of changes in your professional activities and opportunities, prospects, and various possibilities and options in your career and professional life as well. Next, let's see what awaits you in your personal life. Well, here it's love. Love, harmony, and everything is good here. Everything is absolutely wonderful. Complete mutual understanding, sincere feelings, enjoyment of each other. So, as they say, there's nothing more for me to add here. Here you can only say one thing: love and unity. For those who are not in a relationship, this is the meeting of your other half, where once again there will be sincere feelings for each other, mutual love, and like a gift for each other. In the sense that you are like two halves of a whole. And undoubtedly, for those who meet their love in March, the Two of Cups indicates that you can certainly expect the development of your relationship. And in the future, it is quite likely that these relationships will end in a strong marriage. Let's look further at what awaits you in terms of health and what you should pay attention to. Pay attention to a healthy lifestyle. The Queen of Pentacles herself, generally speaking, indicates that the state of health is, let's say, good. But the Queen of Pentacles always points out, emphasizes, I would say, create certain conditions for you to understand that a healthy lifestyle is simply necessary for you. What does this mean? It means fresh air, definitely proper nutrition, sufficient sleep, taking care of yourself, your body, appearance, giving up bad habits, and of course physical activity, such as walking or jogging, and maintaining a healthy lifestyle for overall well-being and mental health. Therefore, if we talk about something that might be concerning, something to pay attention to regarding health, it is exclusively about focusing on your lifestyle. And if suddenly there is some reason here, according to the Queen of Pentacles, it is a sedentary lifestyle, an inactive lifestyle. This is all that contributes to some stagnant phenomena in the body. And in this case, you don't need special medication, says Queen of Pentacles. All you need is to move, to breathe fresh air. As I said, fresh air, eat properly, avoid bad habits, get enough sleep, and of course abstain from alcohol and nicotine. And add movement and the right selection of foods for proper nutrition. Therefore, this is the most important thing here. But also note that the card may indicate health concerns caused by, let's say, certain deprivations. For example, exhaustion if you were ill, for instance, yes, exhaustion of the body, or if you worked a lot, again, exhaustion of the body. So healing, again, according to the Queen of Pentacles, isn't about medicine. It's about changing your environment. This can also be seen in the Six of Wands. For example, changing your surroundings could mean going on vacation, like to a resort or to a summer house to relax. And there you can work, move around, breathe fresh air, rest, eat well, and so on. So change your environment. Maybe the Queen of Pentacles is also saying that, again, it's about a complete lifestyle change. This is what you need. So it's not about medicine, but a radical change in lifestyle. Well, ideally, if you're not feeling well, that's a must. Some kind of sanatorium, it's fresh air. And ideally, it's better to be in a mountain health resort or a sanatorium in mountains, or just relax in the mountains. That would be ideal. Next, let's take a look. Next, we have another card. And this is a card that gives advice. Here we have the Eight of Cups. To understand the advice from this card, it's important for me to clarify. Both the Six of Swords and the Eight of Cups suggest that you are consciously leaving something behind, right? from something, from someone, but you're leaving, most likely with a heavy heart. And here too there are figures sitting in a boat. They seem to be hiding and leaving as if in the dark. And accordingly, it's like a hidden departure, or a departure where a person hides, not wanting to show that they are leaving. The Eight of Cups represents a person's departure during the full moon, during an eclipse, meaning again, it's about moving through the darkness. And this card might be saying that, again, when it comes to health, you need to give up your old lifestyle. Change your way of living and, let go of bad habits. When it comes to work, this card again suggests that you need to move forward. You clearly have some new, let's say, priorities, and there are peaks that you will be conquering. So here, again, it's a confident move forward in search of a better fate for yourself. So the advice from this card is to let go of the familiar, of what has become unnecessary, unimportant, unpromising, and obstructive for you, and to seek new paths. And these new paths can relate to anything: new job, new lifestyle, new opportunities, new earnings. So basically, the Eight of Cups is telling you to say goodbye to that past, the uninteresting stuff, and to anything that has already outlived its purpose in your life, and move forward. Well, and here we can also say that look for your ideals, open new horizons for yourself, don't give up, believe that you will succeed, and head towards everything new and promising for you. So that's the forecast I have for you, dear Geminis. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow, as always, on the channel Terra and Life. With love, your Angelica. Hugging you, and goodbye.